just leaving Exmouth, and at 6:30 in the morning, had a great time here. We dived the Navy Pier and the whale sharks, so it was pretty cool. And yeah, so the biggest problem with Exmouth is there's no Ubers, no buses, no taxis, so you really got to hire a car. Fuel is challenging because it's set up for huge ships, so not really for cruisers, so you've got to take a jerry and somehow get it to the servo, and it's a massive walk into town. So I think it was about 3k's walk into town and back, and then 3k's back. So, but we had a really cool guy called Nathan who lent us his car for the week, and oh my god, it was excellent. Thanks Nathan, big thank you, it was awesome.
So yeah, as Joe said, you cannot get fuel to the boat easily because you can't stick it in a hire car. So thank you Nathan, mate, you saved the day. 4 boats, thank you, because we were able to fill us all up with those jerry cans.
Yeah, woohoo, well done Nate.
Awesome, you saved us a huge problem.
It's quite barren around here, the scenery. They don't have a lot of rain, which is unusual because I'm so used to being the top of Australia being quite tropical. Yeah, so these towers, which you can't really see through our video, but just in case, they're higher than the Empire State Building and the Eiffel Tower. So, but you can't tell. There's just nothing around them to give their real true size. This is the Navy Pier we dived on earlier. And the huge towers just behind it. We're just heading into Yardie Creek. It's a bit sloppy. What have we got, about 15 knots of wind?
The side on, so it's horrible.
Yeah, it's a bit tense. It's been okay all day.
Shaking knots there.
I know, so anyway, you do what we got.
South, there's more of a direct route, it could be easier if you guys to follow my track. So, just cross this bay, then I'll send.
Roger that.
So it's going against the charts. We're supposed to be on the white section, and we're actually on the coral.
Yeah. If only I could work out how to make my own satellite maps.
But that looks like the deeper section, where it's like a blue. It's a blue colour to make it where there's more sand than the reef. So I'm on bommy watch. I'm on the front trying to see any bommies. It's hard because there's cloud cover today, so it's a bit harder to see.
What's it blowing?
It's only 8 or 19.
Oh, it's a zephyr.
No, we're dropping a bit now.
Dropping? No, it's not.
Yeah, we're down to 18.
So wind speed.
We were 21, we're down to 18.
Chris is going up the mast. It's the flattest spot we could find, and he's got to go up there.
Alright, just take me up a little bit. 21. Dropping? No, it's not. Your gauge is inaccurate. Here we go. Now the fun begins. It's rocking already. But this is the problem. It's got caught and it's now jammed inside the furler. So I've got to undo this knot one-handed, hanging on for grim life. Okay, so what I've done is I've figure eighted and done another knot on the end of it. Wait that way. And we're going to pull it up to the block. Jeepers.
21.1 knots. This is up the mast.
Yeah.
Getting a shot of the height. Look at the white water out here. The swells are rolling in. Very good. Alright, now we've had the mouth wire over the seas down into the mast, and I'm lowering it down on its way. This one's only lost a little bit on the end. so we can retie it when we get down. Oh, we're rocking! Jesus, we're rocking! Got Pete starting to climb up to where it comes out the mast, a bit higher. Well, this is a spectacular view if you're not bucking and broncoing. This would be a ton easier in a marina. Not rocking. Far out, 25 knots. This is nuts. Oh, that's picked up to near 30. Yeah, I thought it was strong.
So Pete's trying to grab the wire down below, Chris is feeding it from the top. As you can see, they're clinging on. Not the nicest weather.
Okay, so they've tied on down. It's time to start pulling up the string. Jesus, we got a rock up. Whoa, it's a big one! Shivers! Whoa, hanging on. Alright, so they're tying the mouse wire onto the end of the halyard, and then we're going to feed it up the mast. They're tied off. It's time to start feeding up the halyard. Okay. I'm ready for down. That was a big swing. Jesus.
Chris is up the top of the mast and we just hit 28 knots. So now we've got to slowly get them down. The hardest part is, because we're under a dodger, it's hard to see up the mast. So we've got someone at the base giving directions.
Now I've got to go get the D-shackle for you to bloody halyard knot it to the D-shackle, because I couldn't undo it. It's too tight. And I don't fancy doing the halyard knot up there. A bit more, Jay.
So you're saying, Chris, that you've got to go back up again?
Shackle.
23 knots just didn't do it for you.
I'm waiting for 28.
Okay. You had 28.
Oh, just got to go get that D-shackle. I've got to go up, down, and then up, tie it up, and then down. Up. So we just get the D-shackle, undone that with the wires. Okay. Back in for safety. Down!
So there are probably those 23 knot gusts again.
We're lowering 2 ropes. It's got 2 attached for safety. Alright, you're free. Alright, you're free.
Alright. Go up here. Alright.
Once just isn't enough, is it?
Up. Okay. So D-shackle's back in. Safety little clip wire, main wire, is done up, and we're good. Should be clear. Set it up, that's a bit close there. Well, I'm getting down. 3rd time up, I've got enough bruises. Down for down! Oh, shit! Whoa, getting thrown around. It's in.
Hard to hang on, eh?
Mouse wide.
Fantastic, thank you.
That's why you need 4 arms.
So that's interesting. They're completely in their wet weather gear.
I'm in my t-shirt.
And we've got our paddles out.
I'm in my t-shirt.
I got my bathers. Chris, is it? You're in your bathers.
Hang on.
But it's horrible.
show signs, eh, Leeds?
Don't know. We're walking up to the creek with 50 million other people. Definitely not alone.
So Ian and Annette, we're just up there, top of the hill. Up there, but we can't swap. So I'll have to walk back to the start and loan them the boards and they can come and have a paddle. Someone's so exhausted she needs a drink.
I'm not exhausted, I just wanted a drink.
Kneeling is into the wind is way easier. It's quite spectacular. Ah, it's too windy, can't stand up. We're sailing again.
Yep.
We're off and sailing. Wind's behind us. Look at the speed we're doing. No paddling. It's crazy. To make sure they're okay, and now we caught one.
You reckon you're wet? I'm saturated.
We'll have a cold shower when we get back. At least the water's warm, mate. Way back there. Come on.
That's all yours, Parkman. Because if I start back, you'll want more.
Thank you.
That's why you need 4 arms.
What?
A third arm would be handy. I could use it after hours too.
No, I did not get that. I already had it off.